So we're at Ojas, and I got the mango green tea.
I got the ruby rose tea.
I got the matcha rose.
Next stop, where are we going?
We're going to Portugal.
Coming into San Pedro, we really wanted to see the port first and visit the location where the longshoremen work, which are basically workers that work on the ships. These are our first thoughts of the city. Alexis, what are your thoughts of San Pedro before exploring the city?
I've only visited San Pedro once before when I went to the fish market as a kid. So I'm thinking I'm gonna see a lot of like the industrial work areas. We have the port next to us, so I think we're gonna see a lot of those fisheries.
To get a better idea of the port, we decided to interview Armando Munoz, a longshoreman who has worked at the port for his entire career.
Every roughly about 10 years, they have a lottery. You send in a postcard, and if they pull your name on that postcard, then they'll send you a letter with a number on it. And if they reach your number, then you start the training process. We move cargo from ship to shore, or from shore to ship, off of trains, on the trains.
Something that stuck out was Armando's passion and sense of community of his hometown.
Everybody watches out for everybody. Everybody has grown up together. You either grew up with them or you watched them grow up. Everybody knows everybody. So you can't do anything in Pedro without everybody knowing that you're doing something in Pedro. This town is just one big family. It doesn't matter race, religion, creed, whatnot. Everybody still takes care of everybody. Everybody watches out for everybody. That's something that makes me proud about this town.
In order to get a deeper understanding of the community, we went to San Pedro High School and interviewed Ali Carcamo, a high school teacher who grew up in San Pedro.
There's other circumstances where I had a lot of students who were, babysitting their siblings because their parents had to work still. So there would be days where they're like, I can't log in. It's a different time of being raised, and a lot of these kids seem like they're raising themselves in a sense, which is sad. But it's our responsibility as educators to provide that home for them when they're here.
Once again, we were humbled to learn more about the passion and loyalty San Pedro residents have for their city.
It's a place that so many people have called home, and I think about when my grandparents came here from Croatia and my other grandfather came here from El Salvador. To see what they've done and everything that they've built out of truly nothing, it's so amazing. And there's so many stories like that in this town, and it's really beautiful to when you understand that and what's gone into it. It makes you so appreciative of the town. Sorry, I'm tearing up because I think about it, and it's like, if my grandparents didn't do that for my parents and for me, I can't even imagine where I would be. It's cool to just make those connections and to hear the stories, because I truly think that if we ever lost that art of storytelling within our community, San Pedro wouldn't be what it is.
In order to learn more about the occupations of the residents, we traveled to Harbor Community Health Center, one of 2 health centers in the city. We spoke to PA Chris Santos about the link between jobs and illnesses.
Going to be working at some sort of restaurant as a cook, as a waiter, waitress. These restaurants are usually fast food restaurants and high calorie, low nutrient type of dishes. And so because they work in these places, and oftentimes they kind of take advantage of it and they eat at the place that they work, many times I can contribute to them developing diabetes, or in other cases making their diabetes uncontrolled or harder to manage.
In order to get a better sense of the food, we decided to visit a popular fast food restaurant called Busy Bees and see what may be causing the diabetes in the community. So we're trying the iconic Busy Bee sandwiches. What do you guys got?
I got the torpedo. It's a basic, but it's super classic, and I've been getting this since I was in middle school.
I got the Italian sausage, and it came highly recommended.
I got the roast pork sandwich.
Cheers. Best sandwiches in town.
I get it. You gotta come here.
A common theme in all 3 of the interviews was their concern of the unhoused population. We visited a local encampment and spoke to Martin.
My favorite part about our community would be, I guess, there's a certain type of camaraderie that we have, okay? We're kind of like a family. Believe it or not, everybody in this camp here has lived together. We've all lived together, okay, and fought each other and made up and been friends. We've all been in this camp, okay, at least 10 years. Okay? Porta potties, okay. We need bathrooms, okay. We need the bathroom, having some place to go to the bathroom, okay. That's humane.
After completing our interviews, we took time to explore the beauties of the city, relish the sun and the ocean, and reflect on the tight-knit small community that is San Pedro. What are your final thoughts of San Pedro?
So I learned that San Pedro not only encompasses the ports, but an overall larger community, including the longshoremen, teachers, as well as the unsheltered population that live in San Pedro. And really, I got to see there's a huge sense of community in San Pedro, and I think that that's really important as future providers to learn about the communities we serve so that way we can better care for future patients.